this, they believe, and they know that Fnatic are going to probably play a similar style to what they've done in the past, and use that against them, hopefully.
But it's all good in theory, it's all good on paper, but can you then actually punish? Noob already posted up pretty deep towards A, has a little look through towards sewer. They fall away. It's mid-presence from Fnatic. That's their high priority. Smoke going to go up and delay things slightly. Noob already going to lean away from that pressure. And now Fnatic start leaning themselves, at least kind of showing a little bit of leg over towards A.
Yeah, it's just standard protocols. When you don't initially take A at the start of the round, you want to go back and make sure that it's clear. You don't want to push that Euro away. If the Euro stays there, they could have NAVI could have forward towards the B or C side of the map. But given that it felt a bit clear, Fnatic feel that A is going to be the right finish here. Good recon though. Nice little lineup from Angel. Reclears the space. Hopefully NAVI can get a player across if they want to hold this site.
I get so nervous about Angel. Like, he's one of our longest standing IGLs, but it's just Angel. I don't know, man. Good little chip damage there. Noob gonna get himself over. Whoa, the double walk through the smoke. Angel, I shouldn't have been worried. Okay, he's gonna go down to the end. All right, it's a little bit back and forth, a little bit messy. Everyone's just walking smokes, but Hero is in a 1v2. Now we look at the HP, right? Kayaks down a little low, 40 HP. Boaster, 20.
They might not expect the flank here.
And wouldn't that be sweet? The man who's on this roster once upon a time to get to serve the ultimate vengeance. Doesn't take any damage, but he does get seen now. Quick work. Does get to dip into the smoke. Gives him a safe passage. Gets him past Kayak. Has a little look here. He's not landing until then. Suddenly, it's game back on. Does take a bit of damage down to 40, but Kayak on the other side. Surely, process of elimination. He's got him! Hero!
Bit of a clutch meister.
It can be. Bit worrying. Those I don't like those sort of signs, right? They give me the heebie-jeebies. I don't like it. But simplistic in approach now from Fnatic. Had all these worries, all these issues. Just go B. Just go B. Get the plant, and then we can just do fruity stuff with pistols.
Yeah, it gets messy.
Telemetry saved.
It allows them to get messy into the post plant, using these low econ guns as some of the util for the post plant. But Hero.
Oh, okay. Oh, Rook 6 there. You like the judges and all of that sort of stuff before Red Bucky?
Or that might come into play.
Certainly could. Kayak.
NAVI again, same approach, getting A main control.
Yeah, but this time Crashies was waiting for a really nice pick up there of Rooksik. Punish for that repetition. You don't get away with it twice, but I don't mind making a little bit of a bold play on a bonus. That was with the judge. Xiao is going to deny this attempt. Noob was so ready for it. Alpha does get at least Hero down, and now Alpha has to be the next one in here. Does get the spike, shield gets taken away, and Xiao continues to control that B site. That access point is denied. They have to pivot towards C.
Destabilizing.
Yeah, difficult retake here for NAVI as well. They only have the drone. They do have the stun now. While I managed to upgrade to a Phantom as well. Looking better the more I speak.
Take flight.
Oh, off-site poster from Fnatic. With only shock darts.
Yep. Okay, look, those post plants weren't great for Fnatic from the start. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. No weird smoke this time though, luckily. Aldrone gonna go through, tap on the spike. Xiao gonna go for it this time, drawn away early, still trying to get the pressure going. The time is going to start running low here, but they don't know about Chronicle's position. Finally, he's had enough. What's this round done? And Chronicle gets what he wants.
Same plan for NAVI again, A main control. 4 people again this time.
Oh, and they keep catching Rooksik doing this. I feel like they've got to make an adjustment here, but Noob's still waiting down by Sewer. And Angel's got a tag on this. Oh my god.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh my god, that is so sick. Alpha just takes him away. Wait. So clean, well so good. Good.
It seems like NAVI have a read on Fnatic that they're gonna fight for this A main control and use the power of the Yoru that they have to TP back across if they need to. Okay. But Fnatic rarely rush that C side of the map. So it's very safe for NAVI to do this.
Last player standing.
Kayak. Clean. Leaving Xiao, no man's land. Okay.
I think.
You're not wrong, but it's nasty. bullying the OAPs.
Side by side with that. I think we need a side by side, I think.
No. What's the buy like?
Just Marshall's here for Navi, so Fnatic need to make a mistake. Nice little trap setup though on Garage. We've got Koala Noob ready with a flash off of Hero's contact with the Marshall. He was going to flash through the doors, but Fnatic not looking like they're going to go that way. Going to work the extremities, try and drag some rotations across, and maybe end where it feels weaker.
Chronicle's got a lot of space here as well. I'm not sure if he caught a glimpse then of Angel. I think he may have done. But Koala Noob's impatience, kicking up the gear. Want to take a glance, and he gets a good bit of information. But this is patient from Fnatic, and I don't mind it as long as they don't leave it too late. Because you get towards that threatening end of the stick where you think, oh god, we're going to be walking into potentially a stacked site. So as long as they're not hitting on 20 seconds, it's fine, and they might have rolled the dice correctly here.
Yeah, Angel was doing a good job with the information game towards A, and he's called people across, kind of as a gamble stack on the eco. Don't mind it, but it's going to be wrong.
Can happen, but this will be the plant now. Next up, Chronicle.
Risky
Nice
position
alert.
for Chronicle, though.
He's got this. It's Chron. Have you seen him recently? Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about that, man. Why? You doubted him?
I didn't doubt
I thought
him.
you were on his side.
We're going to talk about odds. That is not correct.
Talking about odds, we could really go through some odds here, Minnie. Let's, you know, take it easy. Let him have a little bit of fun.
No.
No fun allowed over here. Fair enough. Kayak sticking pretty close. Double smoke on the site. Oh, that's the fun you're allowed to have. Nothing else. Kayak just gonna. But you've got a lot of ults to lean on. So, okay. Patient start from Fnatic. I don't see any big moves just yet. Kayak is happy to at least kind of clear through middle, work up towards Garage.
Yeah, just a recon flash to the Garage.
Yeah.
Some risks, like if Koala was on the middle of the map there, like I felt like they were susceptible to a pick, so something to watch out later. But yeah, the standard kind of Garage default that we expect from Fnatic, recon in, clearing it out, and now we're going to re-clear A with this Euro ult and send it A probably.
Koala Noob has to respect it. He can't do much more from this position, which is probably very frustrating for him, kind of nullifying what that operator could have been doing. Kayak's going to take full control backside, and it's instantly respected from Navi. They can't really stand and fight on it, but we've said it before, and you've highlighted this too. The retakes on this site are so uphill.
We do have the Shao does have the breach ult though, which gives an out for Navi, but it's still going to be difficult.
It certainly is, but they're going to go for it now. Rooksik with the first, takes away Kayak on the front line. Alpha is still going to be just tucked towards long. The site now flying that Navi banner, but look at that lurk as well. Chronicle slowly creeping closer, back and forth. Boaster's operator does land, but it's that back line. Chronicle couldn't do much in the end.
You know, later in this half. Switches it though, going for a rifle push.
Koala Noob taking that walk down middle. We saw last time around that Kayak was willing to check on this, but he's already pathing straight towards Garage. He's got a lot of bodies behind him. Aldron going to go first. Stun there. Koala Noob's got Chronicle. They're catching that back line now, punishing him over towards window. This is a problem. Losing out on that first body. We're still above a minute. A dreamy beginning for Navi.
Yeah, that's how I love the Euro to be played. That A main control is one thing, but having someone like Koala Noob who's confident enough to just walk down middle with a rifle and stay there and linger, despite being cool.
Also, what is with Hero's purchase here? Was it literally just a classic? Nothing else?
And a boaster?
He might have done a boaster.
He's learned from the best.
If you can't beat him, join him, I guess. Yeah, that's a question mark. As it stands, though, fortunately enough, not being punished on this. Navi really committing heavily towards this A side and leaving C pretty much on the cam and the trip. That's it.
Bit of a weird Omen ult there from Boaster. Just a little fake. Alpha's throwing the fake now for A. Softening up this B. Just the classic.
Oh, wow.
This would be-
Thankfully, he's only got the classic. If he gets a kill with it, I'm done. I'm walking out, cracking open a beer. It's over for me. Boaster's found a prime target though. Takes away someone trying to steal his style with it. Plant's gonna come through, but Angel's pretty close by here. Plant's in, TP out. Alpha takes away Angel. It's a 2v2 trying to play retake with that operator, but Rooksik on the back lines, completely disrupting this post plant. Alpha's got 2 targets to worry about. This man's damn good, but how good can he be? The spam not quite nullifying him yet. Koala Noob going to switch out from that operator and try and close in. Alpha's days are surely numbered. How else will they get their viewers? So we go back in.
Navi back to their standard A main take here. But the curious thing is that Koala doesn't have a TP that's over towards C.
Flight.
He's got that TP into spawn, so the C site is going to be quite weak. Probably in a retake situation for Navi here.
Oof. Alpha.
Okay, off the...
Oh! Yo, someone clip that. Sorry, did he just aimbot his ult? Yo, wait.
He was waiting for the recon, but then just spun.
That's actually not... Show me that one back, please. Replay team. What is going on here? Okay, 3v5. Alpha's gonna have to hide it now, you know what I mean? He's gotta tone it down a bit, humanize it up. All right. They're trying to get back towards the site, but what are you meant to do now, right? I guess you can't spam it so easily anymore, but they've got 5 players, they can just force people in. Oh, okay, cool, that seems fair and reasonable, but time's ticking. Oh, fair and reasonable things are happening. Alpha, please stop spinning around, it's making me nervous. It's like I'm back in Counter-Strike, but it's down to Angel. 1v2, time's gone. Okay, at least it's all Koala Noob with ult, but he's going to be on the operator. Hero's got his, obviously a bit more reactive.
A new look here from Koala Noob as well, pushing down C with the op.
Yeah, and keep in mind the Crashies money, there was a little bit of an issue with it. Oh, it's not pretty. That's a slow-mo on the full cam, probably. 5v4, this is an elimination game. We can't be dropping the ball on this, and Ruxic does just walk into the blender of Chronicle, who's happily sitting in that deeper angle, but Koala Noob's still got that space, right? So it's like, where does now Fnatic take this?
Boaster has the full map control, doesn't need to focus on anything but making calls now, so that is the plus for them. But it looks like they're going to lean towards A, and we'll watch out for this trap setup in sewers. We got the Cypher cam ready for the breach done on sewers.
Waiting on that contact though. And Pixel shown, stunned in. Incredible, incredible. Observers, Prius could never, but look at this though, Fnatic still piercing through towards Long, but it's Hero. He overdoes it. He pushes right back around, deals with some of the players along. Down to the 2 on the site, Kayak and Alpha. They've got issues now, they've got players surrounding them. Koala wants a gap close on this. Alpha trying to find a fight, but he gets overwhelmed. Down to Kayak in the 1v2. No plant for him though. No time on his side. And no comfort towards that A site, and there's still util towards B. He can make a mad dash for it. He's trying to go towards C, at least play the odds, I guess.
Yeah, and I think he
10
should
seconds.
know that the defense is far away here. He needs to do something to win this. He needs to make a play. So it'll be interesting to see what his
Spike
first
planted.
instinct is.
How does Kayak play this? Sticking around towards site here. Opting to stay towards it. Okay, Hero and Xiao. Xiao's got a good bit of util to play in. Kayak and a Sheriff, and then Classics beyond that. They've got Kayak's ult. But the stability coming out from Navi, I have to commend here. After what was a really shaky start, they found that rhythm. They found a couple of things that worked for them. They fixed up a lot of those problems, because Ruxic was struggling over towards A. We saw so many issues.
It seems like after conditioning so much for A main control, they...
Okay, Kayak, there it is. Huge pick. Unfortunately, not a recoverable weapon, at least easily. But still, that is dreamy for Kayak. But the response is coming. Ruxic trying to take that walk.
He's been going for a lot of these hero players this game.
You spoke of Hero, still committed towards Garage. Does Angel find anything? Not really. Question marks across the map.
Lots of annoying angles to deal with.
Very heads-up work here. No subtlety to this. And Hero's been seen. Ruxic does win his fight on Chronicle though. Hold on, that's actually pretty important here. And Hero's just trying to find any corner to play from. He has to keep falling away, keep falling back, find some security. But do they know about Ruxic on this? They don't, but they do now. Already Boaster goes down, the spike goes loose. Suddenly the odds look better for Na'Vi here. Oh, and Crash is just too many targets, too little time. Kayak tried to make some magic out. That's when we were a bit confused. I kind of feel like this would be a nice check-in point when now we've seen Na'Vi almost string together these rounds. But Ruxic again. We're seeing this rinse and repeat. Back to kind of that standard approach. This time I guess Koala Noob does have that operator towards sewers, so it's a little bit layered.
And this time the fast TP towards C.
Which could be taken. Let's see. No, Ops to stick around. It's a lot on Hero, but I mean, rolling back my mind towards Fnatic days,
Yep.
we kept giving him credit for how well he held down this C site. It was his strong point, and he was good against the odds.
He was very good against the odds, but those are the odds for the reason. And that's why I keep saying about this C site potentially being somewhere to explore for Fnatic.
Sick. Okay, both players have now been noted. This push up towards A has been seen. Does this then kind of kick them up a gear towards B, or how do they now problem solve their way forward?
Yeah, another B finish from Fnatic, it looks like, and they haven't been that strong so far.
Angel's found a little... Uh-oh. He's found nothing. Nothing has been found apart from sadness, paranoias, bullets. He's in the trenches, folks. Alpha's going to at least give him some mercy. And the 1v1's going to be taken as well. So that's going to be going on in the background, but they're falling like flies. It's just Kayak alive, and Xiao is going to be ready, surely, and waiting for him. It is indeed Xiao. Hold here. A bad buy. Whatever they could scrape together. Angel going to find Alpha. Maybe just a straight spam. Yeah, that's not the kill feed I expect to see either, but it is what it is. And we said this at the start, this felt almost too good. It felt like a trap that you got these maps. You got Fracture, you got Haven. Fnatic should be sitting there going, oh, I can't believe it. They messed up their veto, and then look at these results so far. It's still close, right? We're a little over the top here, but there are problems being shown. Already, that's Bose to see. Falls away from the space that is being backfilled. NAVI special.
Yeah, Chronicle's been big in these 4v5s though, to
Yeah.
get the trades back. So again, exploring.
He's trying to find someone, right? So having a little look around. Is there anyone, or even a bit of space to play in? But Xiao. Oh, nice try, Xiao. But Chronicle, you said it. He's been so good, and he's still so good. Hero on the receiving end, they get all that safety from that seaside connector. They still have a little bit of security down middle, but this retake is still deadly. It is 3 players. There is still a lot to be kept in mind here. We have the backlines being fought for with Angel down towards that. We still got Ruxic and Kuala towards the site itself. You've got Chronicle going around the world. Ruxic does take away Boaster. Suddenly these problems are going to start mounting here. Kayak has to try and play from his corner. Chronicle, his timing, his positioning is a godsend, but maybe not. Crashy's now called upon, and oh my god, he's got one, but one is not enough. This is an elimination game. We go in, Na'Vi now on the attack, Fnatic on the defending side. Show us what you're made of, Fnatic. It's do or die time, right? And we've always complimented Alpha here. We've always looked at what he can achieve. He's always been such a strong player, but Ruxic was so aware. Na'Vi waiting patiently with a grin on their face.
Yeah, Navi, it looked like they were set up perfectly for that. They kind of had people on either extremity ready to see what Fnatic were going to do, and seemed like they had a plan for either option.
Now they've spotted Kayak as well. Gets taken down to about 50 HP. Seen on his adjustment. Kron patiently waiting there. It is a gamble as well. You've only got one player towards A. Crashy's shouldering this, going to spot out the player. Does he take a second glance? He does. I don't know if he saw the same player twice, but he's certainly going to hear these steps here. Got to be cautious. He's going to be stunned as well. He's just praying they don't check, which they're going to. Oh my god, Crashies! Almost had me for a moment. But at the end, it's Kayak and Chronicle. Kayak already took a lot of damage. A nice flash. But he didn't even check the other corner. Graffiti was already going to be occupied. Hero was there. He ate probably that flash. That's why he didn't shoot any earlier. But still, Kron in a 1v3. One right, one forward, one left. The A side looking like Na'Vi's. And a devastating... Feeling like we're watching this game slowly but surely, step by step, fall between Fnatic's fingertips. Not something I expected to be saying this early in this kickoff tournament. It just doesn't feel right, but Na'Vi in a similar position. It'd feel the same if you flipped the names. But the new era of Valorant seems to be here, right? These new teams, these young players looking so good. Straight in towards C here. We asked the question, can they keep it clean? You got the 2 Vandals, 1 Guardian with Ruxic, and then the 2 Ghosts. You can afford to lose 2, you don't want to lose much more. So far, Hero has gone down.
It looked like they tried to flood, but completely denied. It's going
Held
to be
back.
down to Alpha on this flank if he can get anything done.
What's he got? At least he's got a Sheriff. Alpha, you hear the steps. Lock in, Alpha. Give us a couple kills here. Give us a chance. Give Fnatic a chance. 2 kills. Not going to get the 3rd. Koala Noob just going to hold that angle down, but it's giving them numbers. Boaster does some damage, takes away Xiao, 1v3. Koala Noob, you were calling out before. Will they make you quiet now? 2 kills, gonna need 4. They're defusing right under his nose. Chronicle, ice cold. Does be able to bring it back?
NAVI with an interesting kind of half buy here is not going to be a clean round for Fnatic. It shouldn't be an easy clean round for Fnatic with the 2 Vandals coming out from NAVI. Interesting that Angel's going for it.
Yep.
Scanning ahead.
Yep.
Interesting. No, this is terrible. Why is he going for the Vandal? I'm sorry. What is he doing?
You look at the roster of who you have there. We shouldn't be doing that. If we're going to bring it up when Floor's not given the Vandal, we say the same here. You know, you got to play in your big players.
I want to see 5 spin and 1 taps from Angel, otherwise I'm not going to be impressed.
I don't know what they may be feeling. I don't know what that drifting away from A is. Maybe just feeling there could be a stack there. I don't know.
It's probably a read. They know that Fnatic in these mid rounds, when they lose A control, they're going to go heavier towards the A side of the map. As I said, C side of the map is generally in this composition where in these mid rounds it can get a bit weak sometimes. Hero was very good on Fnatic and kind of holding it, but yeah.
30 seconds left.
Okay, well, Walanoob's got 1 of the Vandals. It's not Angels.
Trick shots.
Hero's going to go down.
They found my cage trigger.
Spike planted.
Still keep my eyes on Koalanoob and Angel, because these are the 2 that can make the damage happen. Koalanoob's fallen. You can see that's why Rooksik's going to dip back to try and pick that Vandal up, but I don't think he got it in hand just yet. So, again, this gives space. Fnatic can start building back through Garage. Decoy going to go in, gives him that springboard forward. Nice from Kayak. You wanted Angel. How about a 1v3? Show me what you got. Roll back the years. Oh my god! Oh my god, he might just bloody well do it, Angel! That's going to find 1. Oh my god, this is so pacey.
I do want to point out, like I said in the other half, though, that Angel had the read there. Oh. Nice from Alpha.
Get nervous about the UI. Oh my good god, hold on. We needed a hero. And they got at least an attempt at it. The cape was put on for Alpha. He's brought it back down to a 3v3. Crashies this time does have the Vandal.
Just Alpha with the Sheriff again. That's really, really nicely played, honestly.
It's been 2 of the rounds that Fnatic have gotten kind of competitive in, have been off the back of this, but they still haven't completely moved Chronicle off this one. Nice info there. Doesn't need to do too much now. Kind of forcing the hand almost. Does he preempt it towards C? He's starting to hear it. I feel like they've got that down pat. The problem is that the Vandal's completely on the other side of the map.
Gonna have to be a set retake here from Fnatic. I expect NAVI to stay on the site against the smoke.
I think they agree. Paranoia primed. Scatter. So we've got the 2 classics. Boaster and Chronicle have the classics. It's Crashies with the Vandal. First one, it goes back to what we expect. Rooksik there, going to find Boaster. Okay, Crashies is still alive, though. How can Chronicle open this up? Is there a chance from here? Rooksik's angle is really nice, though. Yeah, having to try and work through the smoke was not going to happen.
Towards the A side. You might see an Omen TP back across the C with the Yoru, because Boaster does have his Omen off, but I don't know if they're going to be quick enough here.
And Chronicle's just got to try and stay alive. I don't think he's going to be checked on too early. He's got the safety at least of Garage. Koalanoob's going to spot them out. And he's seeing Chronicle too. Yeah, big stuff here. Koalanoob going to find a... Oh, it's perfect! Tailor-made to deal with them. Chronicle couldn't find anywhere safe to go to with that ult there. A counter ult from Kayak, trying to take some clear on the site, and they've just scattered. And the ult as well coming in. Okay, so Alpha's going to invest his ult. Who's he got this one? Xiao's been nasty, but not as good as Alpha in these. Okay, they have some good numbers here. Back to a 4v4.
Yeah, Hero getting active towards the middle of the map here. This is where he was very strong on Fnatic on the attack side.
Oh, the timing. Unbelievable, but Alpha. Oh, if there's any time for Alpha to activate, it's right then, but Hero wants it back as well. It's a 2v2. Spike is in the hands of Rooksik, and Hero has just dominated the B site. But they're going to the one man.
They don't realize. They think he's on the other side of the map.
Which is surprising. Crashies has been here. He's heard the steps now. And how long does he wait? Perfect. And now he's got to know TP is there. Rooksik can hit the emergency escape. And he commits. Plant going to come in.
This gives him options. He can go where he wants. He can move to see the spike here. Let's see how he plays it.
And Crashies is one of those you want in these situations, though. He's a calm player.
He plays the kind of, what do you want to call it? Like the kind of, it feels like he shouldn't be here kind of position.
Yeah, high risk at this point as well, but Smoke's gone in. Does Crashies read it right? Clearing through front of sight. Ruksik looks left, looks right. He sees him. Oh, but Crashies is still standing. 6 bullets. Oh, and Crashies! Not done yet. There's still a chance, but it's got to be bit by bit, step by step. The money isn't perfect now for NAVI. Stinger's out. Couple of big ults, though.
More towards C, it looks like, for
What?
NAVI.
But Chronicle's just fallen. Crashies just has to burn this to try and maybe play Alpha in to fill that space, secure some safety. A counter ult comes back through. Angel just a shot in the dark, and I think it found Crashies actually. But Alpha's on the side, he's got Hero just to the right. I don't think they know about each other. That's a vulnerability, but Alpha turns around in time, catches Hero. Where is that spike? It's in the hands of Xiao towards Garage. Are they trying to sell a fake? Xiao just to gets away alive. Big space. Crashies has got to hear this though. He does! Big impact from Crashies. Starting to heat up in these bigger moments when crunch time's calling. He's right there. Xiao and Angel gonna find it hard now. Can at least get themselves on site with this. But a 2v4 is very tough.
Xiao has the Rolling Thunder, but I don't expect it to be used here unless something goes right quickly.
Yeah. Okay. Our drone towards CT. That's where you got Boaster. So you got Crashies out towards that side. Angel is your headhunter here, right? He's the one with that Vandal, and Alpha getting closer and closer. Closing the gap. Xiao can't get it. Alpha's right there. We're gonna need some more brilliance from Angel. This time it ain't gonna hit. But now
Heroics just from Alpha, to be honest with you.
must be nice to have Alpha once in a while, right? You get those. And it's just right in towards B. Okay, we spoke his name. And he shall appear. I think they're reading the smoke very well as well. No massive surprise in the TP in the dark. Yeah, found. Boaster's not going to have any of that naughtiness. Ruksik, get back to the next round. So Hero and Xiao. And again, Angel with that rifle. We doubted it before. We'll
I'm
never
not
doubt it
down
again.
it this time.
Never
He's
again.
getting 5 1-taps.
5?
5 1-taps, yep.
Thought the 3 was a lot. 5. Bloody hell. Well.
There we go.
Well. A 1-tap against him, perhaps. Hero and Xiao might suffer similar fate as Crashies. It isn't even getting played in. Kayak's just like, cool, I'll just keep, swinging out here. The inevitable death is now. Crashies.
Typically used towards the A side of the map, so maybe Fnac can have the read here.
Let's see who draws that first blood, though. Who gets the account started? NAVI. Glancing towards the A site already.
Looking for an ISO ult here off that drone, but didn't catch one.
They're so close to the smoke, though. Do they expect them this close up? It doesn't matter, because Kayak is going to slice through both of them. And the ult on top doesn't catch anyone towards sewer, but it clears space to an extent.
Beautiful reclear down on the long from Fnatic.
Hero going to get kind of his own test back with a setup that he's probably very aware of. And Chronicle playing safety, playing very secure, doesn't need to stay on site and give up the kill.
Yeah, Hero's done well here to get the space and cool back NAVI.
You can see the response from Fnatic as well as taking that A long space.
Yeah, this push out we saw on the pistol that is very common for Fnatic to see, but it's very strong on this map to create more opportunities on the retake. Xiao is in a curious position though. Might not go check.
Oh, the ult though. That's kind of...
Never mind.
Oh, whoa. I thought he might still have that one. Alpha does so well though. Let's all look towards where they may be. Clearing out well down to Angel and Hero. Both positions noted. Fight towards CT. Hero wins it with that paranoia. Could not be better, and Boaster seals it.
Same amount of belief, but now Alpha is in complete
He's
alpha
believing
mode.
it, yeah. Okay, but it takes one round going wrong, and NAVI are on 12. Don't forget how close they are here. That money, it's rotten. On Guardian already, Koala Noob's down on 26.
And this is a position where the NAVI, the rookies on NAVI, I'd be interested to see how they handle this. Especially Ruksik and... I mean, Koala to me doesn't seem like that kind of person, but... Again, a nice little C reposition for NAVI. I've been saying it, the C side of the map, I think, has been weak for Fnatic, and NAVI haven't been able to convert. But I like that Angel's still confident in it.
I'll make it count. So Chronicle going to evacuate. Trip's being cleared. We could actually have a plant off this. I don't know if you can go for any sort of flood. I don't think they're quite close enough. Yeah, so plant's gonna be in. Gotta be careful. There are, as much as this is, you know, sheriffs and everything else, there is still threat here.
Careful.
Post.
There's going to be the ISO shield coming in from Alpha. There's going to be the entry on this route.
Oh my god. Shuts the voice line right up, but the ult did come through. Koala Noob's timing, not good enough! Booster! Giving the doubters lockjaw right now. We're down to Rooksik, Angel, and Hero. Oh my god, look at this naughtiness though. Look at what they're up to in the smoke here. It doesn't matter. Fnatic's got them read like a book. They're back in the rounds. Hold on, it ain't over yet. NAVI, this is the round that you worry about. Now they got the buy. Now they got the ults, and Rooksik's up towards heaven. And I think Crashies knows it, but what's he meant to do about it? He's got pressure coming in from every single angle. Paranoia's primed. Doesn't need to go for it. Oh, it's a freebie for Koala Noob. And now Rooksik's just going to get back with the boys. No sweat there, but they need to convert this. There's no ults to bank on here, but this could be 12. This could be the fake comeback, maybe. NAVI just toying with us, breaking our hearts when it matters most. But Angel's position is huge. Big audio cues here. Boaster going to find Hero. Oh my god, wait, hold on! Fnatic, how are you working this one out in Alpha? About to Batman in on the site, it looks like. Rooksik blinded. What on earth is going on? But he actually gets the kill here. Now the problems start to mount. Chronicle and Kayak up against Koala Noob and Rooksik. Rooksik in the corner, and nobody keeps him there. Now down to one. Kayak falls. It's 12. NAVI opting
again.
for this. He's decided to go for this.
Opting again looks like for that same Euro ult strat we saw from Fnatic.
They're trying to catch Crashies, but he's slippery so far. Koala Noob, the America's rival here. He's not going to get what he wants. He has to just kind of submit towards being towards the back of the site, but a pre-take and an isolated Koala Noob. Beautiful work, and then dips away. Does Alpha go for it again? Fnatic can't fall him back. Boaster fighting forward. Alpha spraying wildly. Chronicle now. They are absolutely destroying NAVI. How the hell do they have the guts to go for this? Whereas Hero and Angel, the last two alive for NAVI. You thought maybe they had it on a platter, but absolutely not. The fact that Crashies is still standing. Boaster, again more impact.
Down A.
Down a Hero now, 1v5. And I think keeping that is about as good as you're gonna get. That's gonna be 11. Hell, I hope you don't have plans tonight, folks, because this might be OT the way this is going.
Yeah, I thought that might have been Navi's to win there. They used their Fnatic's own strat against them. It looked beautiful. But then Alpha again with the heroics coming in like flood. The decision to flood there was wonderful.
Hero here just wants to keep this as best he can, but 15 seconds is a very long time, and Crashies ain't located towards that A side. I don't know how much else he's hearing here, but this is 3 players on A.
It's interesting what they're going to do with Koala here, because he's not ready on the C side of the map for a hit. So maybe he's going to start a fake or something.
Waiting to see. Kayak. This time, we've got a double operator as well. I didn't even notice it. Kayak had one as well.
Oh no, just grabbing the orb here from Angel, creating a win condition with the server ult.
45 seconds. This is going
to be NAVI haven't made their mind up yet.
No. Okay, so Kayak's going to swap out the operator back to the Vandal. And it looks like NAVI going right back into the C hit. Here we go. Angel going to try and set that one underway. Does he get a tag towards CT? Does not. So Chronicle gets to fill the void, find a gap to try and play from here. NAVI on the site, but Kayak in support. Takes away Koala Noob. We are looking like it's going 12 apiece. We're going to find out now. Boaster with a connection. Alpha looks to win this 1v1. And he absolutely does. Just down a Shao now. We're going the distance.
Yeah.
Away we go. So Koala Noob, the one to feel like he's up to the challenge. Take those brave few steps, but Angel has to be cautious here. Can't give his life up. Kind of a 1-3-1 on the defending side.
As I said, Fnatic like to lean towards that B site finish, and NAVI have read it like a book.
Oh my god, and that's a spike scene. Shao's the one to get the reward from it, but Rooksik was right there. They don't know about Koala Noob just yet either. Is he going to get his time in the sun? Gets caught. Alpha going to keep it at a 4-4. Now it looks like a pivot potentially through Garage, eyeing up that C side. What? Kayak going to catch Rooksik. And that's a beauty of a pick, giving you that man advantage here. Still with about a minute to play with. They can paint this picture however they want.
Just waiting for that NAVI re-aggression that we commonly see in these situations. Just freezing. Won't see anything for a bit.
You could cut the tension with a knife. Shao, too many as Fnatic go back towards the B.
Came in and Fnatic were ready.
Certainly were. Alphas could be the one to get the plant here. Hero.
Spike planted.
This would be bloody legendary. Nice shot on Kayak. Gonna see that Alphas left the site. They're all sitting in these deeper post plants here. Angel, the one to spot out, at least where Alpha's adjusted to. Crashes in towards window, but Chronicle's position is tough. They just don't expect it. Too many bodies to work against an Angel outnumbered and outgunned. Fnatic. First challenge.
So little pressure towards A from Na'Vi, but not going to commit to anything. Whilst they make this pressure, it feels like the middle of the map being explored.
So I'm looking at who's going to be there. It would be Chronicle kind of sitting in that C connector side with Kayak taking his spot towards that C long. So you can see him in that little bit of a deeper angle. There is util, so if that gets broken, he can react. There it is, but he just moved away. So they will get entrance towards the B side. V5 retake. Bloody hell, this is about to get hectic, isn't it?
It's messy. It's going to be messy. It's the on-site post here for Na'Vi.
Incredibly tough. Nice work from Alpha. Very calm in these scenarios, but it's time to go. It's time to play the game. Hero going to find Chronicle. Na'Vi so far doing what they need. Keeping the West one in their side. Kayak and Crashy's the last two alive. And Na'Vi kind of showing, hey, you like B? We'll show you what we can do with it as well. Xiao's there to find Kayak, and Na'Vi finally striking back on this. Crashy's is good, but he ain't that. How does Fnatic approach this? We saw that proclivity towards that B hit, but surely not again, or do they double dog dare to do it?
A late call from Na'Vi. Hero's only just setting up towards A. But yeah, this is going to be slow. No one wanting to do anything too committed on OT.
It's so hard to be so brave and kind of make those kind of riskier plays in these scenarios, but Chronicle going to get himself pushed up towards that B side. Shout.
He'll be able to hear the rotations from here, so whatever Fnatic decide to do now, Chronicle can be that mid-round presence for them.
Right, it is a slow round.
Nobody's moving.
We're down to 48 seconds here. So C is looking like the door's shut as well. Keep that in mind. You've got a player already pushed down on long that they have no idea about. Koala Noob is there as well. Operator in hand, he can grab a TP out. But we know the Fnatic have liked this kind of B finish. Koala Noob goes unchecked on. This was kind of a dry walk up, but look where the spike is. This was a fake. This was a ruse. That C hit was never coming in. It's over towards A. Hero from heaven gets spammed down. Crashies gets what he needs. Alpha on the follow-up. Beautiful util coming in from Crashies as well here. And the last two players were way away. They were over towards C. This is going to need something almost like a miracle as Kayak's just found Ruxic, leaving Koala Noob in a 1v4 post plant. Okay, that's not bad. 1v3.
Time to jump.
Good luck. Ooh, not what you wanted. He knows where one is. Doesn't matter. Boaster's there. Fnatic. Okay, so upper hand goes to Fnatic now. Oh, and Alpha's confidence knows no bounds. Set into play, obviously, by Boaster, by everyone else that was around. Crashy's being supportive with the util, but it gets him the man up, and that takes away Angel, which makes these side hits a little bit harder now. How does Na'Vi do this with just the 4? Jump spot towards the sun. Oh my god, Koala Noob goes right into the eyes and arms of Alpha. Light work for him, and it's getting step by step a little bit closer. Hold on, but Hero, Xiao, in unison, ripping up Fnatic, who just seemed to fall to pieces. How the hell did that just happen? Kayak.
I know exactly.
We ask a lot of the young man. The man to fill one of the great shoes coming into this roster. Not an easy position to be in. Can he close this out for them? Can he get him out of this jail cell with Na'Vi? Oh, that's not bad. Oh, that's even better! Kayak comes up with it when Fnatic need